Welcome back to this yummy lying down yoga flow. Come on down to the mat. Take a nice deep breath in, slowly roll down through the vertebra. Reach your arms up and overhead. Extend the legs long. Interlacing the hands, deep breath in. Press the palms away and find that full body stretch. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh the breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On your next deep inhale, we're going to draw the right knee up and into the chest, giving yourself a nice big hug, opening up the hips and the glutes, inhaling and exhaling gently, releasing the foot down, switching sides and releasing the right leg down to the ground. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and gently we're going to draw the right knee up and into the chest, and from here taking some nice big circles with the knees and opening up those hips. Inhale as we draw the knees up, exhaling as we release and press the feet forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Two more. And then reverse, coming in the opposite direction, inhaling and exhaling. So we're just finding some nice gentle movement for these hips, warming up those joints. And then from here, nice deep breath in, take the knees back and just give yourself a little bit of a hug back with those knees. So pulling the knees up towards armpits, inhaling and exhaling. Deep breath in as we start to rotate those ankles, releasing any tension in the ankle joints. Exhaling and releasing. From here, draw the knees back together. Take a deep breath in, release the feet to the ground, taking your arms into cactus. And we're going to sweep the knees side to side in this little windscreen wiper motion. So we get to give that bum a nice little massage. And you can also switch the head into opposite side to where the knees are going. So inhaling and exhale as you draw the knees up and over and repeat. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. So it should feel really releasing. Inhale. And as we sink to the right, I want you to take your left leg and wiggle it back so that the knee is in line with the hip. If you want to go a little bit more advanced, you can grab hold of the ankle, taking the right arm behind you for a deeper stretch. Opening into the hip flexors, into the thighs, and possibly also into the back and shoulders if you're doing the bind. Inhale and exhale. Really send that breath down into the hips when you're doing this movement. Wiggle yourself back, just realign the back here and then switch sides. Take the right leg back, make sure the knee is in line with the hip and the shoulder. Maybe grabbing hold of the ankle if that's an option, and looking to your right side. Inhaling and exhaling. Great work. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to slowly bring those knees back up to center, taking the arms back into cactus position. And then from here, extend the legs out. And we're going to take the left leg to the corner, right leg on top, and then grabbing hold of the right wrist with the left hand, draw over to the left side. So we take this lovely little half crescent. Inhale, opening up the side body, opening up the hips, and exhale. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, return to center, and we're going to switch to the opposite side. So taking the left leg over the right now, and taking the right arm over, the left arm to the right side. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to gently release back to center in your own time. Good. And then from here, take a nice deep breath in and let's take eagle arms. So we're wrapping one arm underneath the other, drawing the arms back, possibly interlacing the hands if that's an option, but don't panic if it's not. Just take the arms out to the side and then switch sides. So I'll demonstrate this here. We're going to either have hands interlaced or you could take the hands apart as shown. Inhaling and exhaling. Release. Take the arms back into cactus. Inhale. And then draw the right leg up to the sky and then the left. So just finding some length and stretch in the backs of these legs. Inhale. And then exhale, release the body. Take the right leg over the left and we're going to come into reverse cow pose. So grabbing hold of shins, ankles or feet. We're going to release the body down. Make sure the lower back is on the ground. Now, if you do struggle with this pose, just grab hold of the knees if that's an option, or perhaps just take the arms to the side for yourself. That is absolutely fine. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let's unravel and switch sides. Reach back up, coming into maybe the feet this time if that's an option for you. Exhaling, release and relax the shoulders to the floor. I love this pose because you can really feel that deep stretch into the bottom, into the lower back. It just feels really releasing. Take the legs back up. Now take the right leg across the left, so figure 4. And we're just going to keep the feet flexed here. Try as best as you can to press the right knee away from you. Now you can either do this with your elbow or with your right hand, just gently pushing the knee away for a deeper stretch. Take the right leg over to the left hand side for a gentle twist. Really feeling this lovely little opening. For those who are a little more advanced, you're welcome to grab hold of the right ankle just to draw the knee up a little bit further and deepen that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, rise, roll back over, switching sides. So we're now going into the opposite side, left leg across the right knee. Inhaling, keeping the feet flexed, exhaling. Let's sweep that left leg over to the right hand side, looking away from the knee. Inhale and exhale. Really deeply breathe into those hips, releasing. Grabbing hold of the foot if that is an option for you. And then gently we're going to release as we exhale. Taking the arms back into cactus, rock over, back to center. Deep breath in. Now taking the right leg and the left leg back up to the sky again, we're going to take a version of happy baby. So taking the hands behind the thighs or to the toes, whichever feels good here. So maybe peace fingers wrap around the big toes and then extending through one leg. So if this is available to you, please take it. Otherwise, stay in happy baby. And then extending the opposite leg. So just pressing out and only go as far as you feel comfortable. Okay, deep breath in and then perhaps both legs together if that's an option available to you. Otherwise, stay in that lovely little happy baby. Exhale, releasing, letting go of any tension or stress, and then draw the knees back in together. Inhale, and then take the feet together, and we're going to kind of come into like a reverse Baddha Konasana. So grabbing hold of the ankles, feet together, knees out to the side. You feel really good stretch into those hips again, into those inner thighs. Inhaling. And then exhale, gently lower the feet to the ground. Have it so that your hands are almost touching the backs of the heels. Gently roll up through the spine into our bridge pose. This is our first option. Second option, interlace the hands by rolling the shoulders underneath you. Third option, place the palms together. So each option is available, whatever feels right. Watch the knees, make sure they don't splay outward. They want to be drawn towards each other, but not together. And relax into the back of that neck. You should be no pressure in the back of that neck. Gently release all the way back down through your bridge. extending the legs. Take a deep breath in as we come into fish pose. Taking the hands underneath the bottom, we're rolling the shoulders underneath us. And it might take a little bit of fiddling around, but you'll get there. And draw the chest up, releasing the head back, opening up the throat, opening up the back, inhaling. And exhaling. Gently release, come back down into the back. Take the feet back in. And then let's come into our actual Supta Baddha Konasana. So feet together, knees out to the side, and now place the hands inside the thigh and the thumbs on the outside of the thigh, and gently just push down and away. This will just help us just to release any lower back pain and just find a gentle stretch here into the groin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And as we exhale, take the hands behind the thighs, gently draw the knees together. Roll to your right hand side really, really gently, coming onto the front of our mat into Sphinx pose. So elbows under the shoulders, draw the head up, and then release the chin to chest. Inhale, rise with the chin, and then take the hands under the shoulders to come into Cobra. Inhaling. And exhale, gently release. And then from here, inhale, rise back up. And I'm giving you the toe version of up dog. But if you have full up dog available, please take full up dog. And then exhale, come into the knees and come into extended child's pose. So the importance here is to make sure that the bum is coming to the heels. If your head doesn't reach the floor, it's not important. You could use a block underneath your head. Take your right arm underneath your left arm. And we're just going to reach up and over. So we're finding this thread the needle, but a child's pose version of it. I really love this version. Really seems to allow me to get a little bit deeper into my back. And then we're going to switch sides. So taking the opposite arm under the other arm, and then take the other arm overhead. So extending that top arm to the top of the mat here. Inhale. Opening up the upper back. Exhale. You might even find you can sink back a little bit further here. Inhale. And then exhale. Ground the hands back down. Draw the knees together. Release the forehead to the floor. Hands towards the back of the feet. Inhale. And exhale. Just relaxing and releasing those shoulders. Taking a nice deep breath in. Rise, coming up to seated, bringing the palms together, and then exhale, release the hands to heart center. Inhale, open into cactus. Exhale, reach forward, opening up the upper back. Inhale, cactus, hands interlace, rolling the shoulders back. Inhaling, exhaling. Take the hands up to the sky one final time, hands to heart center. Bowing your head, thanking yourself today for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this slow, gentle, full body opening yoga flow today. Thank you again. Namaste.